Hey, Cowboy Nation, this Cowboys abroad. This is Cowboys abroad. So the news came out today. News came out today that Kellen Moore has been officially named, been named the starter. I'm sorry, been named the OC for the Dallas Cowboys. Not really. Um, it is what it is. It is what it is. We were kind of warned this was going to happen. We were kind of warned this was going to happen. We've been kind of expecting it now for the last couple of weeks. It's good that it's official. Good that it's official. Finally get it out of the way. What does it mean for the Cowboys? What does it mean for the Cowboys? Now that we got our new offensive coordinator, and we parted ways with Leonard, Kellen Moore, what does he bring to the table? What does that mean for the Cowboys? In reality, we really don't know. But we can kind of uh, assume that Kellen Moore, is well respected in the organization. He's been in our system for a while. He's been in our system for a while now. As both a player and a coach. And why is he the OC? Well, he already knows our system, knows what we're trying to do. He knows the core of the offense in which we're trying to run. And the sort of the formula of the Cowboys and what we bring offensively to the table. And so um, instilling installing Kellen Moore into the system. All that really means is that we're doing more of the same. Um, where our objective is basically be a balanced attack, uh, attack between running pass, attack between running pass. And we went with somebody that already knows it. And so it's an easy transition. We don't have to retrain somebody trying to learn our system. So essentially, the fear is that for all those that want to hand out, is that there's not going to be no change or little change because what the core of what we're doing is the same. The system we're running is the same as Jason Garrett's system, and we're pretty much, and he has a philosophy about how he wants to run, and we're not really bringing the drastic change to the, or in my opinion, I don't think we're bringing the drastic change to the organization that most people would hope for. It's not a huge departure from what we're already doing, and Jason Garrett, I can't really blame Garrett. I can't really blame Garrett for going with Kellen Moore because you know as we just heard, it's likely that Jason Garrett is not getting an extension, at least not at this moment. At least not at this moment. So what does that mean? He means he's on the hot seat, coaching for his job. And who wants to completely change their system in their last year? Especially when your last year, uh, especially when your system in the last 3 years got you 33 wins, and only 17 losses. So you got twice as many wins as you got losses. So why would you be in a hurry to change your formula and change your system? Um, Particularly when in your last year with your job on the line. The other thing is what's really got me concerned is with Garrett. Suddenly we have that there's not going to be an extension. Uh, What does that mean? What is these conversations really? What is these conversations really looking like? It's obvious that it's pretty obvious, at least in my mind, that Garrett wasn't happy with the fact that he had to part ways with Linehan, and that he really didn't anticipate many significant changes. By his own words, he didn't anticipate any significant changes, and then he was kind of overridden on that. He was kind of overridden on that. Not only was he overridden on that, but then you cease the conversation about him getting an extension. And so you got to ask yourself, is that just the organization? Or is Jason Garrett kind of tired of being strong on by this organization? You know, being thrown on the bus by this organization being kind of picked and pulled by this organization. His understanding of the relationship with the front offices that, they had enough faith and credibility in him to pick his own personnel, and put together put together his own staff, and then uh, they took that away from him. You know, so uh, really, in my mind, it made Jason Garrett look powerless. Kind of look like uh, the kind of puppet that he's been accused of being. And maybe Garrett don't like that. Maybe it was Garrett's idea. Maybe it was Garrett's idea of not taking the extension. Uh, Maybe Garrett has some feelings about that, but we don't really know. But at the end of the day, things are not pretty. Things are not. It just doesn't seem to me that things are pretty tight as they should be between the coaching staff and the front office and the expectations. And that can come back to bite us and in the ass. It's a concern. It's a concern of mine. Congratulations to Kellen Moore. Congratulations to Kellen Moore. I don't really know what the kid's gonna bring to the table. No, I'm optimistic and hopeful. If I have to be optimistic and hopeful, because Kellen Moore is not successful and the Cowboys are not successful, and we all want the success of the Dallas Cowboys. So we have to wish and hope for the best of Kellen Moore, and wish the best for the kid. He's in high regard of prominent personnel on the staff, and Dak Prescott has nice things to say about him. Travis Frederick's got nice things to say about him. The coaching staff has nice things to say about him, and they with this kid. And what we got to keep in mind, Cowboy Nation, is that they with this kid during the season almost 24/7. Just about. And they know far more about this kid than we as fans do. They are in the locker room with the kid. They in the film room with the kid. They know who's designing play, who's designing plays. They're there when he makes play calls. They there when he's interacting with players. They there when he's on the practice. They there when he's on the practice field. They're there on the locker room. They're there in the locker room. They have far more visibility on this kid than we do. So we gotta have some level of trust. Have some level of trust. That they know something about this kid that we don't. That's just what it is. And one of the things I can say definitively is, Stephen Jones. I trust that he would not put $140 million budget of assets in the hand of Kellen Moore if he didn't trust him. I do feel as though that's the case. And so. At least in my mind, Kellen Moore, to a degree, has earned some respect and confidence of the front office. And I'm gonna be open and optimistic to see what the kid brings to the table. Didn't really care for him as a openly and admittedly didn't really care for him as a QB coach. But at the same thing, at the same time, this is a completely different position, completely different situation. And as an offense coordinator, he's not being left on the island. He's gonna have our input from the tight ends coach, from Dak Prescott, from Jason Garrett himself. I'm sure the running backs coach will have a say in how the things put together. And so I think collectively they'll be able to do what they got to do and get the job done. Now, not gonna be easy. Our schedule's gonna get much tougher. Much tougher. I think we got to play. Four, maybe five teams that was in the playoffs this year. And so not gonna be easy for us, but we got to be ready to go. No excuses. He's the OC. Congratulations. Let's see what we got. See what we got to this kid. And one last thing, uh, for those out there, for those select few out there that are trying to judge Kellen Moore based on the Pro Bowl, you can't be serious. Uh, you can't be serious. Um, how he coached in the Pro Bowl has absolutely no bearing, on his abilities, play calling, or anything. It's a game of fun. It's a gentleman's game, basically an exhibitionist game. That doesn't mean a damn thing to anybody, And so you're not really. Um, it's not a it's not a fair value. It's not a fair evaluation of a guy. I realize that everybody is trying to get their first look at this kid, see what this kid's got, and people in a hurry, to kind of make judgments and determinations. The reality of it is that ain't fair. That ain't fair to Kellen Moore. That ain't fair to Kellen Moore. And if you're trying to judge a kid based on how he calls plays in a damn Pro Bowl, either you lack the basic knowledge of, either you lack the basic knowledge of football, or you're just grasping for excuses not to like the kid before he even gets a chance. In either case, that's a fix you, not a fix Kellen Moore problem. So, um, with that, I'm Cowboys Abroad. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for checking in. I'm out.